Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Rob with the Right Power Podcast. If you can't tell, I have a different fucking setup right now. Probably noticed that my fucking shit. If you could see me a little better. Don't let that trick you. I am incredibly aggravated. I would love nothing more than to put my fucking fist through all three of my fucking monitor screens, one of which is 65 fucking inches. But anyway, we're gonna go through a feed today. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna find. I have no fucking clue. Truth is, I don't give a fuck. So, let me pause, and we'll get back to it, you fucking retard. I think I found something we can react to. Excuse me if I get a little passionate or a little angry. I'm gonna get some more light. Jesus Christ, you fucking piece of faggot shit. This shit is gayer than fucking the gayest fucking goddamn all-male fucking 40 men. It's like the gay, it's like Bonnie, this is like the Bonnie Blue of faggotry. It's like a fucking line of men waiting to fuck like another man in the ass with no lube. If this ends up on YouTube, I'll be fucking surprised. But whatever. All right, look at my mouse pad. It's a leather fucking couch. Fucking fuck. Anyway, here we go. All right, flipped over the other scene. Pardon my fucking attitude. All right. This is about a woke police chief that fucking went out of control because, of course, she's a retard. I'm pretty sure this is in California. This channel is the Black Conservative Perspective. Hold on, let me move. You fucking fuck. Are we there? Hold on. Let me hit my shit. Yeah, see, Black Conservative Perspective. That's the BCP. His name's Greg Foreman. Great channel. You should all fucking go over there and give my motherfucking subscribe. All right, I'm going to press play on this motherfucker. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fucking shrink my fucking self here. Yeah, look. Oh, yep, this is what happens. Look. Oh, yeah. I couldn't even afford to lose that many inches. You know what? What the fuck am I doing? I'm putting myself... Oh, I'm fucking retarded. How about I do this? I'm gonna go full fucking screen here. And then I'm going to press fucking play.
Developing now, a new report from the House Oversight Committee alleges...
Oh, is there really a new report?
Pamela Smith pressured officers to manipulate crime data. House Republicans releasing the report this weekend, less than a week after Smith announced she was stepping down. The National News Desk, Jeff Harris, joins us. And Jeff, this report comes months after lawmakers opened...
I bet this dude's really pissed that he's about to fucking go bald.
Allegations. Break down the findings of this report.
So in the...
I wonder if it's going to be a 3-4 or a fucking halftime breakdown. What do you think? What do you think they're, kings, musicians? Fucking cunt.
Over 20-page report released by the House Oversight Committee, lawmakers wrote that Smith pressured officers to manipulate crime data, punished them for reporting accurate crime numbers, and fostered a toxic culture. Plus, they allege the crime stats in D.C.
I thought the fucking left fucking hated toxicity.
Back in August, House Oversight Chairman James Comer sending this letter to D.C. Police Chief Pamela
your name.
Informing her that the committee, quote, is investigating disturbing allegations that D.C. crime data is inaccurate and intentionally manipulated.
Motherfucker, calm the fuck on. Are you fucking... I thought you said James Comey. My bad.
On Sunday, the committee releasing its initial report alleging that Smith deliberately manipulated crime data to create a safer appearance in D.C.
You're lulling people into this false sense of security. They might go places they wouldn't ordinarily go.
Included in the report, transcribed interviews with the commanders of all 7 D.C. patrol districts and the former commander currently on suspended leave. One being asked, quote,
let me guess,
the last
woman.
few years, has there been any internal pressure to simply bring down crime statistics? Their answer, yes, I mean extreme. There's always been pressure to keep crime down, but the focus on stats has come with this current administration.
Hold on.
In reaction to
whoa.
Every single person who lives, works, or...
Wiggity, what the fuck? All right. And this is, you know what? You're all a bunch of fucking conspiracy theorists. You know that? You're all a bunch of fucking conspiracy theorists. How dare you think they're fudging the numbers to keep the crime down? The crime doesn't really go down. The statistics are being manipulated. Oh my God, dude. This is like, okay. All right, how many times do you have to fucking put the fucking goddamn coin in the Alex Jones is right jar, even though he didn't mention this, but Alex Jones has been right. I mean, maybe not Sandy Hook or fucking Chobani. Choke bunny yogurt. Choke bunny? Hey, Jamie, let me know. Can you bring up where Alex choked bunnies? It was a joke. Anyway, let's go. And pardon my attitude. It's just going to get worse. I promise you that.
Visits D.C. deserves a safe city, yet it's now clear the American people were deliberately kept in the dark about the true crime rates in our nation's capital.
They are going to have to regain the public trust. Again,
Oh, shit.
This is a huge integrity
issue.
Among the report's key findings, Smith's pressure campaign against staff led to inaccurate crime data. Smith punished or removed officers for reporting accurate crime numbers. She fostered a toxic culture and
I forgot to move everything over, but you punished people for reporting accurate fucking data? You out of your fucking mind? Oh my God. Oh, I fucking hate these people. I hate these fucking idiots. What are they doing in public service? Holy shit. Oh my God. We need to get these motherfuckers out. Period. The whole world is full of fucking activists.
And President Trump's federal law enforcement surge in D.C. is working. One commander saying, quote, "Yeah, I would be lying if I said it didn't. It did. It really helped." Now, while Smith has not yet publicly responded to the report, she's previously denied allegations of manipulating crime data.
Oh!
Investigation didn't.
Well, surprise, surprise. The liar lied. Fucking
Not
retard.
play a factor in her decision to step down at the end of the year.
My decision was not factored into.
Okay. It's a very white police chief with a huge tan. All right. Well, this tanned white woman here. Why is it whenever it's very seldom, and I hate it. I hate the pattern recognition. I hate to recognize it, but it's real. It's real, guys. It's real. Every time you put a person of color in charge of something. Not every time. We need to actually we need some kind of statistics on this. Because right now, I mean, we have federal judges. We have fucking state judges. We have district attorneys. We have fucking the people in fucking the firefighters. All the DEI hires, and I'm not saying she's a DEI hire, but she's acting like she was. She's fudging the data. I wonder why. I wonder to what end would she need to do that for? I'm not trying to go all Nick Fuentes on people because I'm not that guy. But have you guys not taken a fucking IQ test? Have you not noticed patterns? That's all an IQ test is. It's fucking patterns. Jesus Christ. You have Tiffany Henyard. Remember Tiffany Henyard? She fucked a lot of shit up. She took a bunch of money. Let's not forget the entirety of fucking Minnesota. I mean, that's a whole separate culture. Though that's Somalian culture. You know, they're going to pillage everything. Let's go on. This isn't a black or white thing. This is just a maybe a little. Subscribe, more racism.
To anything with respect other than the fact that it's time. I've had 28 years in law enforcement.
Meanwhile, D.C. Mayor are also releasing a statement Monday, calling the report biased and, quote, "It's my expectation that the crime stats we publish and rely on are accurate and of the highest quality possible."
Oh, shit. To my haters?
F you.
Wait.
That's my man right there.
We got to talk about this pretty insane
Black conservative perspective.
That
like and subscribe.
outgoing DC police
Greg
chief
Foreman,
Pamela
he's
Smith gave
the
to
man.
address the
Not to be confused with George Foreman.
haters at a walkout ceremony. Right, this woman, Pam Smith, is facing allegations of manipulating crime data. Okay, there was
Black
a
woman with
report
white
that found that she
textured
was
hair.
not
Look at
only
that.
complicit, but essentially directed individuals, commanders, to manipulate crime statistics to make DC seem safer than what it actually was or is. And this is
Does somebody smell lesbian and burnt hair?
probably something that's happening across the country in these woke police departments, these little city police departments, because Democrats want to push the narrative that crime is not out of control, that is a right-wing conspiracy theory, and what people are actually feeling when it comes to crime and chaos in these liberal cities is
It's all in your imagination, people. It's all in your fucking imagination. Crime? What crime? Don't believe your lying eyes.
made up, okay? And this woman's response to the allegations, the fact that she's resigning, tells you everything you need to know. But what tells you more is how she reacted during this press conference, which was just downright embarrassing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this.
But I dare not leave without saying something.
I want to say this. I want to say if we get into this, right? If you guys haven't picked up on it already, when black people get in trouble, the first thing they do is they go to this whole, fake preacher, fake church thing.
Hold on, I got to do something here.
So, Rocky Balboa, how are you? How are you? George Washington Duke here, promoter extraordinaire. Welcoming back Rocky Balboa, champion of all the Americas and all the Russians.
You see, it wasn't me. It was the Lord inside of me. They had to take the money. Can I get an amen? No. Yeah.
Right? Just notice her cadence, right? And how she's talking, right? It's like she's in church. Why do black people always do this when they get in trouble? It's the first thing they do.
My haters. Listen, I know you taught me well.
Testify.
We were raised in the church, Bible study, Sunday school, BTU, choir rehearsal, Wednesday night Bible study, Tuesday night Bible study, children's choir, you name it. There's enough Jesus in me.
Oh my God.
Get me to heaven if I die tomorrow.
Rocky Balboa, how are you?
But watch this. You've taught me well, and I just need you to just follow me with this just for a few moments, Mom. Because listen, I listened to her even at 50-something.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm going to drink. Every time I see injustice, I'll drink.
Years old.
I'll die of alcohol poisoning.
There's nothing, she pretends like we don't listen to her, but we do. So, as I close, to the partners that are here, thank you. Thank you for your support, and thank you for showing up every single day. Target, thank you. I appreciate you. I adore
Target,
the work
thank
that
you.
we did in our
Thank you
community
for giving
today.
me all those stars.
And to literally drive down crime in our establishments.
I'm sure you did.
Make no mistake.
Allegedly, according to the fake crime statistics, right? The fake crime
Thank
reports,
you.
the books that you cooked, right? You drove down crime, right? Which again, if she was doing such a great job, why is she resigning? Again,
Let me put it this way. Now, let's say the IRS comes to my door, right? And they're like, well, sir, your taxes don't look right. Like, why, you owe $10,000. Well, look here. That's not what my numbers read. Yeah, but that's, that something's off. Your reality doesn't match reality, the actual reality. Your truth does, because your truth doesn't exist. Only the truth exists. Now, I can make shit up all day. I could tell you the sky is purple. If you fucking pray to Jesus and ask for bubblegum, he'll bust a bubblegum nut in your fucking ass. That doesn't make it fucking so. Fudging the numbers, this seems to be like a, dare I say, a pattern with Democrats. Why don't they just do their fucking jobs? Don't get me wrong, Republicans do this shit. Republicans fudge the numbers too. Republicans steal. Republicans cheat. Republicans do all the bad things. But you know what's more pressing is who is doing it at the moment. You guys are we're watching fucking liberals and Democrats just laugh about dead people and killing dead people. And you can fucking spare me on the Rob Reiner situation. Prayers to his family. That is horrible. And I hope their fucking fucktard son who did it gets help. And I don't give a shit what Donald Trump said about him, about Rob Reiner in the wake of his death, because I'm not Donald Trump. He can say whatever the fuck he wants. To be honest, if there was a man that talks shit about me for like the past God knows how many years, because that's what fucking Rob Reiner did to him. And that guy died, you know what I would do? I'd be like, I'm glad he's dead and I hope he burns in fucking hell. Because that person made my life a living hell, right? In this case, he didn't make my life a living hell. So prayers to him and his family. It was kind of heinous, but I don't give a fuck, man. Our side, we're a bunch of fucking assholes. Deal with it.
just ask yourself the whole time, why are you resigning? Right?
Mistake about you can say what you want to say, but I live in this city and I felt it myself. I felt the shift.
The fuck is a felt it?
And I'm gonna say it again. I never, and never will, and never would have encouraged, intimidated, retaliated.
You can't even hold on to Harlem. We got a problem. Black folk don't understand the world.
To change their numbers. Never would I.
Didn't do.
That is not my character. That is not who I am. That is not a part of the person which God created me to be. I have to walk in the light.
Well, I guess the numbers will, I guess everything will sort itself out in the end.
And see, the only thing I just want to, and I'm getting there, Mom. Because you know, as old Baptist preachers say we're closing 3 or 4 times. And I'm really closing right now. I see you, Monica. And to my family that's here, there's some folks that came in from Staten Island, New York, who have known me for well over how many years, Pastor Brown?
Staten Island.
Since I first came to Staten Island when I graduated from college.
Testify.
That's how long folks have known. They know my character. I preached in their churches. I preached all across the United States of America.
Nobody gives a shit about your preaching. What they actually would like to know is what caused this weird number situation. Why are the crime statistics a little funky? But keep on preaching, sister.
Do you? Never mind, because some of y'all think it, but it's okay. So I'm going to the Bible when I say this to my haters.
God, I love Greg. Look at Greg.
F you.
Oh, on the Elon Musk.
Go yourself.
What is this? Hey, what is this?
The Elon Musk.
Black people, right? Black folks, we gotta have a conversation. Why are these people embarrassing us like this? Why do they continue to embarrass us like this? Right? This is what we claim.
Greg, hold on. Greg, I'm going to go ahead and say this. I'm going to say this because the truth is they embarrass themselves, Greg. They're not embarrassing you. This is like guys like me can see the difference between a ideologically fucking captured person of color and a person of color that has common sense. Just so happens, this gentleman right here, Greg Foreman, is not ideologically captured. He's actually pretty moderate. From what I understand, he's in finance. Greg's a good guy. I don't know him personally, but from what I've seen, good man. Good on you, Greg. Let's go.
I'm going to the Bible, right? She's giving this fake preacher, I don't know what you call this, right? I don't know what you call this, a rant, okay? And
it's a cope.
She says, F you. F
yourself.
F you, right? F you apparently is biblical, right? Why?
It day, God said, fuck you.
I don't get it. I don't understand it. It makes it makes a mockery out of faith. It really does. This type of stuff. And that's why I hate to see it. I really don't like it. This is embarrassing. If you're innocent, if you did nothing wrong, if you made the city safer, why are you resigning? Why are you quitting? You're quitting because you got caught.
Oh, it's me.
That's why you're quitting. Otherwise, you wouldn't be quitting.
Peace. Drop the mic, moment. Watch me in this space. I forgive you.
Oh.
I forgive you. Because the Bible makes it very clear.
Oh no. I don't know anything about this bitch. But at least she forgives me. Thank you, 20-star general, who's likely a lesbian.
When Jesus was hanging on the cross,
oh my God,
he said to his Father, even in the pit of agony and defeat, he said, Father,
we got a problem, black folk.
Come on, bro.
Shouldn't God keep you? It has been my pleasure to serve the District of Columbia for 2.5 years. It does not matter what goes on from here, but as a man said, there's greater things in store for Pamela A. Smith. Mama, I love you. Papa D, I love you. Family, I love you. Let's move on and do what God has called us to be. My church is coming soon.
Hey, hence the last fucking goddamn, the last press conference you get before you go to prison.
Wow. From one grip to the next. This was a police chief, guys. A police chief.
Yeah, that's the one I want. Oh my God.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. This woman ran
the side chains working.
No wonder she had to cook the books. Right? No wonder. There's no way. That's absolutely no way. This woman had any clue what she was doing. She was not competent at her job, right? This is DIO steroids. There's no doubt in my mind this woman is lying, right? Again, this whole fake church thing is confirmation of that to me, okay? Because that's what these individuals do every single time they get caught. They do this, and it's a confirmation that
why are they like this?
Definitely cooked the books.
Why are they like
She
this?
should be arrested. She should be thrown in jail. Let's be 100. She needs to be thrown in jail, okay, if these allegations are true, which I have no reason to believe they're not true.
Well, that's black conservative perspective. Pardon my fucking temperament. I'm aggravated. I tried to set up for hours, and I had some issues. I had issues. Anyway, that was BCP, Black Conservative Perspective. That is Greg Foreman. That's the Black Conservative Perspective. Great fucking channel. I suggest you go over there right now, like, subscribe, leave a comment, watch all his videos. He's definitely an awesome creator. All right, we're back. All right, well, right now I'm on a tear, and sorry, but I turned off some lights because I got light poisoning. I got light poisoning, bitch. It's a real thing. Look it up. It's in the DSM-9 coming out in the future. You know, you might not be ready for it, but your kids are gonna love it. Next up, we got Liberal Hivemind. This is a channel I like to watch. It says everything they built just collapsed, and the thumbnail had fucking Dollar Store Obama on it. So we're gonna watch it. Meh, meh, meh.
Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hivemind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. And here's the meme of the day, brought to you by Hivemind.com. Oof, I gotta tell ya, I didn't even think this was possible. Obviously, we've witnessed the collapse of the Democrat Party image. They've hit all-time lows of 27, 28, 29% party approval rating. And you see those numbers and you think to yourself, you can't possibly go lower than that. You think of it as the 20-some-odd% of people who will support the Democrats no matter what, the blue anons, right? They ought to represent over 20% of the party. I mean, if their party approval rating was starting to drop below 20%, I guess at that point we're talking full-on cataclysm. Well, folks, it seems we're headed towards impossible territory. Democrats once again breaking records in all the worst possible ways. We just
excuse my alcoholism, but the meme of the day. Also, he has a website he created, and it's his website. The Liberal Hivemind guy. I don't even know his fucking name. It's called Hivemind.com. It's all memes, uncensored. Meme of the day. Have you ever heard USA, USA, USA at a Democrat rally? True. The only time I ever hear USA at a Democrat rally is when it's talking about burn the USA. Or if you see a flag, it's burning. That's where you got to go, because these aren't real Democrats. This is the absorption or the hijacking of the Democratic Party. The Democrats are trying extremely hard to keep their party relevant by entertaining these people, these extremists. It's just pushing the moderates away, and it's pushing them over to the right. I haven't always been a fucking right-wing proto-fucking Islamo-Nazi, whatever that is.
got hit with a poll showing all-time record lows for the Democrat Party. Sub 20%, sitting at 18%. They turned politics into an absolute clown show, and now it seems finally karma's kicking them in the ass. We gotta talk about the current state of the Democrat Party.
Really?
Before we do, this video is brought to you by a sponsor, so let's play that clip. This video is brought to you guys by American Article.
Oh my God.
So take a look at what you see on screen here. You can see it, right? Well, I guess not everybody's watching. Some people just listen. Democrats.
Holy
18%
fucking
party
shit.
approval. 18%. And you know what's the worst part of this news? This isn't coming from a right-wing pollster. It's coming from Quinnipiac or Quinnipiac. I mean, maybe not Marquette University
Wait.
level.
First of all, Quinnipiac. What is this? A fucking goddamn Eskimo fucking poll? But Democratic Party approval rating, approve 18%. That is down 55% from what I don't know. I'm sure he'll say. Disapprove 73%. And I'm wondering who these Democrats are. And the data, open source zone. I love open source, by the way. Open source is the way to go. If we're talking software, go open fucking source. Let's keep going.
But still pretty damn bad at the bottom of the barrel, and even they are showing Democrats in dumpster fire territory. And honestly, my most raw reaction is, finally,
wife
some
is probably fucking
accountability.
pissed off
You know,
as
we've been
shit
asking
because I'm
ourselves for
loud.
years if all this insane behavior
And she's
we've seen from
streaming as well.
Democrats would at some point actually backfire, especially from the point that we were. You know, it's hard to go even lower from 30%. That was, of course, the all-time low for 4 years of Joe Biden's economic train wreck, then whatever the Kamala Harris clown show was. But following that election loss, instead of having a moment of introspection,
Can we just say, you know, I guarantee if Hunter Biden ran for president in 2028 and his slogan was crack and hookers for everyone, he'd get the crack and hooker vote 100%. That motherfucker is out of control. Can you imagine? You know how many fucking crackheads wish they were Hunter Biden? You know, a lot of these crackheads, man, they're just looking for the next rock. Not Hunter Biden. He's got the next rock in queue. He's busting rocks. He's busting. Hunter Biden busts rocks off a fucking goddamn he's got a fucking like boulder. And it's like stamped in 40 places by the cartel. He's got fucking the most potent rock. This motherfucker doesn't know. You know, he probably in his own mind, he's probably sober right now. You know what? He's probably sober. To him, sober is probably like, I just drink a little bit. You know what? This motherfucker, I'm surprised he's made it to however old, what is he, in fucking late 50s? Can't be older. Can't be much older than me. I'm an old fuck. But fuck Hunter Biden. Anyway, all I know is if I had a choice between Hunter Biden and fucking Kamala Harris, I'm voting for the crack rock president.
Of realignment, the Democrats doubled down. Gavin Newsom became their friggin' woke Braveheart, and then here comes the non-binary cavalry storming at the nearest Tesla dealership. They've gone completely batshit crazy. But of course it wasn't enough.
Vlad.
Down wasn't enough. They had to triple down then with no kings, then quadruple down with their pathetic little shutdown stunt, and now just last week after that failed, in comes the
Hey.
Democrats declaring a stance of no negotiations on healthcare in the middle of a healthcare premium cost crisis that they caused. You know, it just feels like the experience with this party almost abusive, you know? You got the Democrat Party coming in, kicking you in the balls, punching you in the face.
Oh, look at all those buttes.
Giving you a wet willy, dunking your head in the toilet, and giving you a swirly. Then, of course, suffering a humiliating defeat in the 2024 election. But instead of getting the memo, instead of getting...
Just by the way, to let you guys know,
same antisocial, destructive behavior.
This guy right here, that's actually him. He's a wraith. What do they call him? In Harry Potter. That's exactly what it looks like. I've met him in real life. I shook his hand. It wasn't even there. He's just he's an empty hoodie.
And you know, having observed all this, we've been sitting here again, patiently waiting.
I tell only the
same
truth.
question: when's it all going to backfire? All the lies, the attacks, the smears, the schemes, the psyops, the narrative plays, the overt corruption, the weaponization of justice. On top of that, the culture wars and all the woke nonsense. You know, I said dumpster fire earlier, but dumpster fire doesn't even begin to describe it accurately. And now my biggest focus is to really focus on the past. People have fickle memories, especially in politics. Remember the left-wing abuse. I mean, that's what it was. How else can you describe Bidenomics?
Hold on. Let me tell you about some left-wing abuse. Joe Biden fingered me in the butthole, and then he sniffed it. Every time I saw him afterwards, I told him no, I don't like fingers in my butthole, unless they're mine. He said, I don't care, and he stuck 4 of them. He didn't even fucking, he wasn't a gentleman. He didn't go 1 and like inch, and nope. There was no Diddy juice involved, no Diddy branding lube. He just went 4 fingers in. I was calling out to the security, his security. And they were like, stand down. And now my butthole has dementia.
It's freaking financial abuse is what it is. But like I said the other day, they can't keep getting away with this. And the way that happens is if people remember, or if you constantly and incessantly remind them. Don't forget Russiagate, the FISA abuse, the Hunter Biden laptop, the 2020 election information schemes, the way they use Twitter and social media to rig the election. Not to mention the censorship campaign and everything that happened during COVID. Remember everything they burned down during BLM, and then remember what they did with all the BLM fundraisers. Fund the police. Remember the Covington Catholic kids. Find people hoax. Remember how they shut down the lab leak theory or any talk about ivermectin.
Oh my God.
Remember how they photoshopped Joe Rogan's face when he got
And
COVID.
Yellow Man.
Remember the Joe Biden Afghanistan withdrawal, the border crisis that's still not under control. Remember the massive fraud and abuse that they enabled that we're currently seeing being exposed in Somalia. Remember the NGO grift.
Gundam's
The absolute
puppet is
ballooning
out.
and spending and waste of taxpayer dollars.
president.
Beyond that, stacking your children with further and further debt so illegal Somalis can get welfare and send remittance payments back to freaking Al-Shabaab. Remember the
Every time I hear Al-Shabaab, it makes me hungry. I don't even have to explain it.
way they weapon the word disinformation to shut your speech down. Remember how they locked you.
All right, well, I'm going to get serious real quick, even though I'm fucking kind of drunk. All right. Yeah, the words mis and disinformation became incredibly fucking in the zeitgeist. They became used. They were used. Fuck, hold on. The words mis and disinformation, when they became in the pop culture used regularly, it was like, fuck my life. Fuck my fucking life, dude. That's it. That's it. I'm a retard. I'm a retard. I'm fucking retarded. Go.
You down so the big corporations could steal the day and push you further and further out of the economic picture. Remember how they tried to brainwash your kids and called you a bigot, a domestic terrorist, if you protested at school board meetings. Don't forget how they incited violence and continue to incite violence, how they celebrated Charlie Kirk's death. Remember how discouraged they were when the wannabe assassin missed President Trump with that rifle shot. Remember the indictments, how they weaponized the justice system in all these bullshit trumped up cases, not only affecting President Trump, but also the collateral damage around him, all the people that he worked with and the people that he loved. Yeah, don't forget that stuff. And the crazy part is that really just scratches the surface. The Democrat collapse is inevitable, very simply because you shouldn't be able to engage in all that kind of stuff and get away with it. And it's especially worse when you engage in all of those, let's call it nefarious activities, and yet now, even after the American people rejected you democratically, after the mandate was handed over to your mortal enemy, President Trump, in what should have been a moment of humility, you guys double down and sabotage. I mean, just take a look at what's going on with this Obamacare subsidy monster right now. The Democrats are refusing to negotiate. The GOP is trying to pass a bill, but the Democrats just keep striking it down.
On this vote, the ayes are 213, the nays are 209. The resolution is adopted without objection. The motion to reconsider is laid upon the table.
They're striking it down and down and down without any compromise.
It's not welcome
to discuss. What are you supposed to do with that? Well, I think that's the honest question most people are asking themselves, and that's why.
Oh yeah. Quite possibly the most retarded thing ever that we had to do. Make a law stopping the only stopping fucking kids from getting fucking transed. Why? Why is that such a bad thing? I don't even think adults should be transed until they are thoroughly vetted. That's the last resort. Because apparently, I mean, look, was it Sweden or somewhere in Norway? They did the tests. It doesn't work. It doesn't change the outcome. Now we have all these detransitioners. And you got girls like fucking Jazz Jennings and you know, I'm going to give her grace. That's a girl now. There's nothing we can do about it. Biologically, yes, a male. And that's the parents' fault. They used her. They fucking used her. And they will never be okay in their lives. Jesus Christ. I hope her parents go to fucking prison for the rest of their fucking lives.
Democrats are sitting at 18% party approval. I mean, seriously, what do you do with these people? They're utterly useless. The polls are starting to reflect what normal people have been feeling for years. They're done with the Democrat games, the stunts, the antics. They want real compromise, real government, real negotiation. And hopefully we see some of that energy in 2026. Anyways, that's what I got for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
Okay. Bye-bye. I'm not going to lie. I don't give a fuck about this anymore. I'm tired. Kind of hammered. It's Friday. It's been a weird week. I love all y'all. Go fuck yourselves. Don't fuck your siblings. Maintain your IQ. Hope you have a great weekend. Have a Merry Christmas. Not whatever they do in fucking Somalia, which is probably fucking their sisters. So don't do that. And also Happy Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah to those fucking Jewish fucks. What the fuck do they do in fucking Islam? What is their Merry Christmas? Happy Jihad? Is that what I should say to you guys? By the way, I saw a video of a story that is canon in Islam where Muhammad gets fucked by a bunch of dudes. I think 5 men in the desert. That's weird. You should check that out. Apparently it's real. A scholar put it up. So, yeah, that happened. I might draw a picture. I'm thinking about getting a Muhammad tattoo. Bye.
Before I grow, die